Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to thank God for this opportunity, and I want to welcome you to Life is a University show with yours truly, Tyrone Poole. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's show is about three keys. The three keys, one, two, three keys for a successful life, regardless whether it's good times or bad times. The three keys that I'm going to give you today will help you be successful regardless. It's going to be a great show, great show. The purpose of Life is a University show with yours truly, Tyrone Poole. I understand that life is a university, which simply means that there are principle based classes that life offers us all. And those principle based classes center around trials, tests, and temptations. Everyone, I mean, everyone who is breathing and living life will take these classes. And no amount of money doesn't matter. Your skin color doesn't matter. Where you live doesn't matter. Whether you have kids or you don't have kids, it doesn't matter. Everyone will take tests. You will be tested, you will be tried, or you'll be tempted at some point in life. Now, the only difference between my tests, trials, and temptations and your tests, trials, and temptations is our personal experiences. That is the only thing that separates us. That's the only thing that separates us from these principal classes at Life University. And I do know this. I do know that this statement that I am about to make is 100% truth. The difference between those who overcome and those who don't overcome those trials, tests, and temptations. Sometimes people, they don't overcome and they've been going through this test, going through that trial, going through that temptation for years. Just like in school, right? You had that person that they couldn't pass a particular grade and they had to take that grade again. Well, I've learned that the difference between those who overcome and move on to the next level and those who don't, the difference lies 6 inches between the ears. That's right. It's how you think. It's how you set your mind when you're going through a test, a trial, or a temptation. That's why you have to guard your ears. You got to guard what you say. You got to guard your eyes because those are gateways to your soul. And that is where life comes to test you. It comes to test you on the inside. Not to see how strong you are on the outside, not to see how big your biceps are on the outside, how fast you can run. Life comes to test, try, and tempt you, tempt me, tempt us on the outside. So my purpose is to give you principle-based information that will inspire, motivate you, me, mentally, spiritually, and physically to overcome and graduate. That's right, overcome and graduate Life University so you, me, us, we can move on to the next level of our greatness, to the next level of your greatness. And guess what? Guess what the reward is for overcoming that trial, that test, or that temptation? Guess what the reward is for winning, people? Yeah, you're right. You will graduate to the next level. You move up, you graduate to the next level, but you also graduate to the next level of a new trial, a new test, and a new temptation, people. I'm telling you, life just doesn't give up, right? At Life University, for those who are wondering, is there any way that I can stop taking tests, trials, and temptations? Are there any drop slips at this university? Well, no, there are no drop slips. You cannot be exempt. But you know what? Let me take this back. There is one way. There is one way you can be exempt. There's one way that you can drop these classes called tests, trials, and temptations. Is when they drop you 6 feet into the ground or they put you in an urn. Either way, people, that is the only way you will be exempt, or you will have no more tests, trials, and temptations. And the last time I checked, you woke up this morning, you're breathing, you're full of life. So until that day comes, keep watching Life is a University show so that you can continue to stay inspired, motivated with information that will teach you how to work that thing and continue to pass those classes that Life University offers. Because as I like to say, I got the Cliff Notes. And also, I have the Ultimate Success in the Game of Life book right here. 12 dynamic principles that will change your life. How do I know they will change your life? Because they changed my life. 12 principles, people. So if you want to continue to pass those trials, those tests, and those temptations, I'm telling you, the 12 principles in this book will help you. And also, when you buy this book from me at TyronePoole38.com, it also comes personally autographed. That's right, personally autographed. So not only do you get information, but one day, somebody's going to say, hey, is there anybody that has an Ultimate Success in the Game of Life book autographed by Tyrone Poole? If you do, I want to buy it from you. So not only do you get the information, people, but you get an opportunity to pass it along to somebody else at a price. So go to TyronePoole38.com and get your autographed copy. Also, people, I got to let you know about Work That Thing supplements. WTT, Work That Thing supplements. WTT slogan is, your body is your business. My body is my business. And my body has been my business for over 22 years of high school, college, and professional sports combined. And my body is still my business. And I have learned a lot over those years. And I am a firm believer that the teacher is only as good as the experience that the teacher has been exposed to. And my friends, I've been exposed to a lot. And I believe that I've been exposed to so much that I could be considered an expert in the health and wellness department. And anyone who knows me knows that I care about my body. I am passionate about fitness. And I created Work That Thing products so that it can help you maximize your body and life with the products placed in the Work That Thing store. And one of the products I want you guys to check out, collagen powder, the most abundant protein in the human body. So if you're dealing with any type of joint pain, if you're dealing with any type of gut issue, stomach issue, if you want to put on a little bit of muscle mass, or you want to do something about your hair, your nails, your skin, collagen, people, WTT collagen. Go right now to workthatthing.com and order your collagen. Also, I got to let you guys know about my keynote speaking. Yes, I am a keynote speaker. So whether you are a corporate America, or workshop, you're having a workshop, or you are a collegiate, you're having a commencement, maybe you're having some type of function, whether it's a youth function. If you're looking for a unique speaker, I am that unique speaker. So if you want to know how to overcome, if you want to know how to find opportunity in opposition, I'm that speaker. If you want to know how to battle and build at the same time, because I've had to do a lot of that, people, I am that speaker. My messages are informational, they are inspirational and motivational. So go send me an email at bookings@tyronepoole.com. Bookings@tyronepoole.com. I want to help you go from minimum to maximization, no matter who you are or what your occupation is. I believe principles work for anyone who works the principles. Again, email me at bookings@tyronepoole.com. Also, I want to give a shout out to all those who are watching on YouTube, LinkedIn, X, Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, and those who are watching via Facebook. Thank you for tuning in. Please, please, please don't forget to like, and please don't forget to subscribe, because teamwork makes the dream work. And the slogan, our mantra, is work that thing with us, or you got it, watch us work that thing. Now, today, I want to talk about a fundamental aspect of our existence. Or maybe it is a question we all have asked ourselves at some point over our life, maybe in the past, right? And maybe you got the answer to the questions that I'm about to propose to you. Or maybe, just maybe, you're someone who's still searching for the answers to the questions that I'm about to propose to you. And what are those questions? I believe those questions are knowing who you are, what you have, and what you can do. Understanding these three pillars is crucial for personal development, fulfillment, and success. I believe everything you, me, we will be in the future is already in us right now. I mean, a 5-year-old boy right now, a 5-year-old boy has a 25-year-old man in him. A 5-year-old girl, has a 25-year-old woman inside her. Now, with that example, I want to say this very strongly. Regardless of what you're going through right now, you are not waiting for another person. You're not waiting for a place. You're not waiting for a thing to be added to your life to obtain success, to recover from adversity in your life. Everything you need to be successful is already in you. You got to learn who you are, what you have, your skill set, your talents, your gifts. You got to learn what you can do. Find your passion. When you read and learn the manual, I'm going to call it the manual of yourself, you will discover a person with lots of untapped talent. You got to read the manual. You have to fully read the manual of your life. All right. Many of you have bought a product before. Maybe it was a television, a car, a computer. How many of you took time to read the manual that comes with that product? Because when you first open up the box, they have a manual. They tell you to read the manual before you actually start messing with the product. The reason why, because they want you to read that manual because it explains everything about how to maximize that product. I remember one time I bought a smart television. And of course, I'm like, I know televisions. I bought so many televisions, right? So I didn't read the manual. And after a couple of weeks, I had this smart television for a couple of weeks. I decided to go and read the manual because I was having a few issues, right? To my shocking discovery, I noticed that I was not maximizing the television's capabilities. After going through the manual, I found out that that television had 15 commands, but I was only utilizing only 10. Wow, you talk about ignorant? Yes, I was ignorant of the other features. I had no knowledge of the other features because I did not read the manual. And people, you are no different. You are no different. I believe we do not maximize our humanly potential because of a lack of knowledge of who we are, what we have, and what we can do. So that's why we're going to do a little bit of self-discovery. We're going to read our manual. And I'm going to give you 3 keys for unlocking and freeing our ability, your ability, my ability to maximize our life. Now, the first thing you got to unlock knowing who you are. Who are you? Knowing who you are is about self-awareness. It's about understanding your values, beliefs, strengths, weaknesses, dreams, and your aspirations. Knowing who you are is about embracing your uniqueness and celebrating the qualities that make you, you. By knowing who you are, you can now navigate through life's challenges with clarity and purpose. And I want you to remember this. Remember this. Write this down, what I'm about to say. Write it down. Self-discovery is a lifelong journey. So you got to embrace the journey. You got to cherish the journey and learn as you go about the journey. The second thing we have to do, we have to recognize what we have. We have to recognize what we have in life. This is basically talking about gratitude. It's about appreciating the blessings, opportunities, and the resources that surround us, surround you, surround me. Whether it's the love of family and friends, whether it's the love of just being healthy, the love of your education, having an education, being in good health. That's priceless. You have to know what you have. Your material possessions. You got to know what you have. Acknowledging what you have can bring immense joy and contentment. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can transform your perspective and help you focus on the abundance in your life rather than scarcity. When life comes to test you, comes to try you, comes to tempt you, you know what you have. And that is what's going to help you overcome. The next key and the last key that you got to have, understanding what you can do. Understanding what you can do in life is about realizing your potential. It's about recognizing your abilities, your talents, your skills, and leveraging them to make a positive impact in the world. Now, I believe each one of us possesses unique gifts. You're not like nobody else. You're unique. And I believe each one of us possesses unique gifts that can be contributed to the betterment of society. We, you, me, we can make society better. How can we make society better? How can we make society better? Well, by honing in on our talents and pursuing our passions. You can create a life of purpose when you pursue life with passion. You find significance. You find fulfillment. And as I bring this episode to a close, to all those who still don't quite understand who you are, what you have, or what you can do, I'm going to give you an assignment. Yeah, I'm going to give you a little bit of homework. I'm going to give you an assignment. Your assignment is, I want you to date yourself. I want you to date yourself. And this is how you will do it. Now, I want you to cook your favorite meal. Cook your favorite meal. Or if you do takeout, whichever it is, whether you are a cook or you let other people do your cooking, I want you to get your favorite meal. And then I want you to set the table for one person. Set the table for one person. But understand that two people will be eating. Then I want you to go shower. I want you to put on your best outfit. I want you to dress yourself up. I want you to look your best. I want you to grab a floor mirror, or it could be a table mirror. I want you to turn on some soft music. Not too loud now. Not too loud. Some good soft music. I want you to put that mirror on the opposite side of the table, directly across from your chair. Then go sit down. When you sit down, you will notice another person will sit down at the same time. That person will look exactly like you. And that person will be staring back at you. I want you to bless your food. I want you to eat, and I want you to ask that person in the mirror some questions. What are your favorite colors? What makes you laugh? Where do you see yourself 5, 10, 20 years from now? What are you passionate about? What are your strengths, your weaknesses? Now, see, this is what I call dating yourself. You're reading your own manual. The more you truly know about yourself, who you are, what you have, and what you can do, the more you will maximize your life. I love it. So embrace your identity. Count your blessings. Unleash your potential. And please don't forget what I said earlier. You got to remember the journey of self-discovery is ongoing. So embrace every experience, learn from every challenge, and never, never, never stop exploring the depths of your being. Remember, what you will be in the future is already in you now. So until next time, people, I pray that you prosper in everything and be in health just as your soul prospers. Work that thing with us or watch us work that thing. WTT 100. I'm out of here.